Знову вітаю вас на нашому стрімі по Максу Пейну 3. Що ж, в мене не так багато сьогодні часу, тому ми сьогодні і без анонсу, і так швиденечко почнемо.
It was the question I kept on asking myself. How could I have been so blind? I was convinced the Broncos had gotten the wrong man for the job, but maybe De Silva was right. I was the stooge. The bad joke everybody got but me.
Нас тут підкинули до якихось трущоб. І я пам'ятаю, ми тут собі скрафтили якийсь такий з пляшечки глушачок. І зараз будемо подивитись, що тут в цих хащах є.
Pesado pra caralho, ele tá cheio de chumbo. Ah, comeu boi.
Тут крематорій є. І хлоп'ята озброєні.
Either those guys wheeled their trash out on stretchers, or something was seriously wrong here.
Ось тут серйозно так не так.
Oofe. Was there anything they didn't have a grubby hand in? A few days earlier I'd have called it a coincidence, but I'd written off too many of those already.
Так, це тут у нас зачинено. І замочку немає.
The Imperial Palace Hotel was a five-star bona fide shithole. I needed to find out why guests were checking in by the busload and checking out by the bag load. Maybe the service would be better upstairs.
Ось, здається, зараз почнеться.
É a mesma coisa. O quê? Você não tá fazendo nada, tá fazendo tudo sozinho.
Como é que eu não tô pegando nada, rapaz? Tô trabalhando aqui, ficando de olho e escutando você reclamar.
Ó.
Olha o quê? Para com essa viadagem, para de reclamar. Saco cheio.
Porra! Meu Deus!
Коли ж ти помреш? Ну от і почалося. Прикольна штука. РПГ.
Cuidado, ele está vindo nessa direção!
Хто там що каже?
Vai morrer hoje! Tá na hora de morrer, pessoal!
Є контакт. А весела цяцька. Так, ну, більш нічого нема такого. У мене залишився один заряд. Бодрості та позитиву. Нормально так шандарахнув.
Preciso de uma ajuda, porra! Estou lascado! Ah, está ardendo! Ai, eu não consigo! Ah, está ardendo! Foda-se isso tudo! Vamos juntos, atenção!
Хлопчики, вибачте.
Eu vou te matar, otário!
Воу-воу-воу-воу-воу-воу-воу-воу-воу-воу.
Manda aqui! Eu te mato se ninguém fizer isso!
Бумс.
Silva and I had the same fan club. I knew enough and he knew too much. We'd both become targets.
Тобто у нашого приятеля ті ж самі друзі, як і у нас.
Passos' ID card. It was no great surprise he'd made their hit list, but to discover he was really Colombian? No wonder some locals seemed to laugh at his accent. What else had he lied to me about?
Звідки він тут взявся?
I knew this thing was bigger than me. Bigger than the Broncos, but I only had a glimpse of the whole picture. Like looking in the mirror and for an instant seeing what everyone else sees. A bad caricature of a better man. Buffet. That deal at the favela was getting dirtier by the minute. Those bastards were clearly in bed with the Crush of Prado. Now we just had to find out why. Starting with a bit of bedtime reading for Mr. De Silva. When you've lived the kind of life I've lived, reality comes at you through a different lens. But nothing could have prepared me for what was on the other side of that door. I had to get those poor bastards out of there.
Get him out of here. Go. Go. Wait. I said get. Serrano.
Serrano. He looked pathetic. A man defeated. I walked away and left him to his own personal nightmare.
А з цим хлопчиною ми вже десь бачились.
Whatever hell this was De Silva had sent me into, I knew I had to put an end to it. I had no choice but to push on. I didn't understand everything, and I never would, but I understood enough. Sometimes a complicated problem is best tackled with a simple solution.
Так, візьмемо цю штучку. Де та рушниця, з якою я прийшов? По дорозі, схоже на те. Ще бажаючі будуть? Не підводься. хто стріляє? Не зрозумів. А, о. Є контакт. Якось дивно зачинено воно. Ну і звідки там шмаля? Ага.
This was hell on earth. De Silva was no fool. I'd have driven on off into the sunset too if I were him. But I was in too far now. Where those bastards were going, they wouldn't need medication.
Так, а тут у нас ще є вітамінки. У нас
Time to
якось
see what fresh hell awaited me
здоров'я
upstairs.
зіпсувалося.
The fuck is going on here?
How much do you want?
What have you been doing?
I am a doctor. I help people.
What have you been doing here?
It's easy for you. Listen, I know people. They will kill you. I can help you. Trust me. Please, please.
What have you been doing?
I have a lot of money. Look, look. Lots of money. I do important research. Please.
Caralho!
No.
Caralho!
Espera, espera. Eu posso explicar tudo. Tudinho. Não, não. Por favor. Pelo amor de Deus. Por favor, não me mata. Não, não. Pelo amor de Deus.
E aí, doutor?
For all Serrano owed me, he'd paid enough. For now, I had bigger debts to call in.
Отакої.
Even I could guess what Demolisal meant. That building was condemned in more ways than one.
Ага. Здається, цю будівлю готували під знос.
There had to be something I wasn't seeing.
Здається, щось мені, що ми тут... Коли полишимо її, тут нічого не залишиться. Так, тут є якісь таблітосики.
It was locked from the outside. They had a fucking arsenal in here. It was time to bring this little hellhole to the ground, so I decided to put some of their C4 to good use.
Ха, і автором цього зносу будемо ми. Чудовий план.
If I thought
Надійний,
about
як
this too much,
швейцарський
I'd never get
годинник.
through it.
Ух ти, пулеметик. Яка цікава цяцька.
I had to hurry up before more of those assholes showed up. I'd seen some dark shit in my time, but this was something else. These vermin had gone into a place where life was cheap and found a way to get rich off it. I just wanted to finish this and get far away from here. But then, true to form, more of the rats came out of their holes.
Vocês ouviram isso? Quem sai desse prédio desse cara tá morto.
Ага. А ось і товариші. Ну, почнемо. Добрий вечір.
At least my visitors have been kind enough to leave the gate open.
Які чемні джентльмени. Ворота нам відкрили. Ой-ой. Ой-ой-ой. А оце вже не добре. Так, ну, що ж тут робити? Мотори позбулися. І оцих джентльменів зараз позбудемося. Привіт, Льорик. Як все маєш? Так, десь тут все. Напевно, снайперка мені більш не потрібна. Хоча, хто я знає? Воу-воу-воу-воу-воу-воу-воу-воу. Воно їхало. Ах ти ж падлюка! Ай, набої закінчилися. Яке прикре самогубство. Так, я бачу. Ваня писав.
Mete fogo nele! Vamos pra cima dele!
Так. Я полежу. На тобі в лапу. О, уйшов. Так, де? Ага. Вон ці хлоп'ятки.
Vai se fuder!
Понабігли.
Any time I'd bought had been going real cheap. If I was gonna plant the rest of those explosives, I had to do it now.
Não, amigo! Vamos também, pessoal! Pode matar!
Так, відправили всіх за руським воєнним кораблем. Та ні, нічого, нормально, працює. Та так,
That
потихеньку.
was the last of the explosives. I just hoped it was enough to bring down the building. And all the evil. in it.
Розробляю плани по захопленню світу.
Rápido, vai!
Who wants to take a shot? You see what this is? Come on, anybody? Want to be a hero? I got nothing to lose. Let's do it.
Que porra que tá acontecendo aqui?
Senor Neves.
What the fuck is your problem, man?
My problem. My problem? Want to know what my problem is? You're turning humans into glue. That's what my fucking problem is.
I don't know what you're talking about, American. All I know is what I hear about you. You bodyguard for the Brancos. They are all dead. You help the poor. Today, many of them dead. You are a proper American hero.
At least I fucking tried.
Well done with your effort. The whole
Дякую,
city
дякую,
is
Льорик.
grateful. The great American savior.
Я сподіваюся, невдовзі ви
You think it
якісь
made any
результати
difference?
побачите.
You think stopping this legitimate business venture is helping anyone?
Legitimate? You're stealing people's organs.
We pay for everything. We have the record.
Oh, so people can sell their livers, their hearts, their eyeballs? You're insane, you sick fuck!
We kept people safe in the city. Decent people. Safe. I know a lot of powerful people.
Well, you're powerful people. aren't gonna help you out of this one, buddy.
А це точно був добрий план. Ага, як його підкинуло. Да що вас підняло та гепнуло? Так, а куди бігти? Здається, нам потрібен гелікоптерчик. Ратреона, Матріона. От Макс не вміє піти по-англійськи. Опс. Хтось мене зачепив. Тра-та-та-та-та-та-та. Ой. Так, а звідки там мене того разу пристрелили? А ну йди звідси. Так, була двері не стало. Як? Куди? Далі? Хлопці, ви не підскажете дорогу до бібліотеки. Аж капелюшок полетів. Максик,
I told you the city wasn't dangerous, friend.
не час відпочивати.
It's growing on me. Nice to see a happy tourist smiling.
The fuck are you doing here?
I came back
I can see that. But why?
to save you.
Oh, yeah, real hero.
Listen,
Now, come with me, Max. To Brazil. Be a chance to play the fall guy in a plot that my boss's brother's hatching to profit from the selling of human organs. Yeah, it'll be perfect for you.
what are you talking about? I know nothing about human organs, man. Victor and Marcelo were trying to teach Rodrigo a lesson. Get into losing the purse strings and the family money. They pressured me into doing it. You wanna die? I came back for you. I did my best. I'm having a kid, Max. I gotta go.
Fuck you.
Sure. Later. Now, let's go. This thing works.
Оце так, друзяка. Часу нема. Ми зараз буквально тут ще декілька хвилин і побіжимо далі.
I owe you everything.
No, you don't. I'm sorry I couldn't save your sister.
I was there. It wasn't your fault.
I was paid to protect her and I didn't.
She married into a sick family.
Maybe.
I just wanted to say thank you for giving us a chance to live. I mean, as a family.
I hope it all works out for you, for all of you.
Thank you. Don't be too long.
Well, buddy, that's it.
Where are you guys gonna go?
I don't know, maybe back to New York, maybe down to Argentina. Giovanna has family in Salvador.
Льорік правильний підписник.
Yeah, I got business to take care of.
I'm sorry, I
Та
dragged
тим
you into
паче
this.
зараз у нас
I know,
в Дискорді
I
народу
know it
мало.
was very wrong.
І
It's
мало
alright,
хто
done.
на стріми приходить, тому
Hey, I'm having
сенсу на
myself
себе
fun all
кричати
the
я
time.
зараз не бачу.
Maybe this is how things had to be. Figure I might as well die in the sunshine as die in the snow.
Look, I'm sorry, I'm leaving. I got a kid coming, you know how it is.
I know how that is.
You know, I almost didn't say goodbye to you. I said to myself, maybe this guy will put a bullet in me.
Maybe I will. But not right now.
Thank you. Try to look after yourself, Max, huh? Life is worth living.
If you say so, pal.
I thought I was going to have to witness another murder.
Nah. Not him.
You ready?
I guess.
Okay. I've looked through this information you gathered. It's not very nice.
What is it?
It's the Ufe. The famous Mr. Becker.
Friend of Victor Bronco.
Yes. And a contributor to his campaigns. A government employee, of course.
And?
A weapons dealer. A murderer. This was known. A dealer in human organs. This wasn't known.
A proper gentleman.
Sure.
So you're gonna bring him down?
Yes, because I want to lose my wife and my children and then get killed myself. All that after watching him walk free.
Tell me what has to be done.
Well, officially, there's nothing I can do.
And unofficially?
Well, we can always try something a little more creative.
Creative? De Silva had promised me a 10 o'clock showcase. I had to make sure I was on stage and ready for my close-up. Diga a Becker. Que vim para ele.
Цікавенько зараз буде.
Ei, olha aqui. Tropa. Ei, moço. Mano, quem é esse cara aí?
Manda tua conta, rapaz.
Vai se fuder, ó. Meu conta eu tenho tomar no cu, pô.
Ela não desgruda dela, meu.
Ei, quem é essa cara aí?
Convidado nosso. Quebra esse otário aí.
Deixa comigo, me dá uma lição nele.
Então, o pai dela não desgruda. Ladrão, filha da puta!
Лошар.
Inocente!
Хто такий лошар?
Vamos aqui! Eu não fiz nada! Você vai se proteger, caralho! Tá pensando o quê? Hã? Onde é que você vem? Fica aí, caralho! E eu? Se fodeu, filha da puta! Otário! Otário!
Чиїсь п'яточки такі у камери. А в них тут весело, я дивлюсь. А, зрозуміло.
Valeu, amigo.
Ну, по факту він безхатько і є. Бо частину своєї хати він коли полишав, він там розваляв. А скільки він тут розваляв всього?
Ask you a question. Answer him. Answer him.
What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing here?
O que você está fazendo aqui?
What are you
Porra!
doing here? I don't understand. I can't hear you.
What are you doing
you
here?
doing here?
Me in the ear.
Hey, answer me! What are you doing here?
Back in the precinct after all this time. Time to find out what the hell was going on.
Якщо що, вони перші почали. О. Та йоханий бабай пробіг. На тобі.
Seu filho da puta! Maioria aqui, maluco! Abaixa a bola!
А ну виходь.
I
Зараз
knew
ми
nothing
їм тут
resembling good
і
times lay beyond
поліцейський
that
участок
gate, but I was gonna have to face the music sooner or
по
later.
цеглинці рознесемо. Ну ти ж маєш розуміти. Там не в питанні справа, насправді.
They had their body armor. I had mine.
От насправді Макса винайшов дуже цікаву формулу. От навіщо тобі бронік, якщо в тебе є
I guess our little stunt
Analgin.
helped some other civic-minded people raise valid concerns about community relations. Their faces said it all. I was on their side, but how could they know that? If they came through that door, I'd be leaving as a human shield and never leaving at all. Luckily for me, for once the police arrived just in time. It sounded like all hell was breaking loose. Whatever nonsense De Silva had pulled, it seemed to be working.
Ну так, щоб відповідати легше було. А то хто знав, може він заважав.
Por favor, eu te fiz uma pergunta, porra.
Так, що там за перкунду там?
Me dá o nome. Eu só sei que teve um apagão, isso é tudo que eu sei.
Мабуть, я з собою. Ага, там якась зброя була. Упсі. Щось там відбувається.
Não atire, por favor. Aqui.
Цікаво, як тут оце у душу частина золотого РПГ тут валялася. Так, це мені сюди. Всі якісь тут поклячені. Воно не підводиться.
Senão vai tomar tiro! Caralho! Aê, me cobre aí, caralho! Tudinho! Eu vou te enterrar!
Та не підводься, ти нормально ж лежав. А, точно, Льорік. І то правда. Може, хлопці тут намагалися зробити РПГ, щоб втікти з тюряги. Ну, і збирали його якраз у душовій, щоб ніхто не бачив. Переплавляли. І поки що вистачило тільки на частину. Логічно.
The last few prisoners were trapped in here, and more presently, seemed I was too.
Ти куди, падлюка, біжиш? Здається, мені тут не радо. Тихо. Не добіг. Що ж, бува.
The security switch had to be in that booth. Either there was a switch to those doors somewhere, or I was in a whole heap of shit. Special Forces painkillers.
Special Forces Painkiller. Ага. А ось і кнопочка. Та в нас тут і золотий драбанець, і золота гвинтівочка. Виглядає дуже пошло. Но назбирав. О, все ж таки вони зібрали собі зубів. Нормальне РПГ.
I decided I'd try to pick up where he left off. And then immediately regretted that decision.
Uh-oh. Бліна. То була погана ідея. Так, а ти там колись перестанеш? Побігли, де там РПГ було? Хапай! На тобі! Нормуль спрацювало. Які тут сурові спецназівці. Та отож, а воно тільки скінчик поміняли. Та лях, відпочинь. Запрацювався зовсім. Ага. Ну.
Well, wasn't this nice? The perfect end to a perfect trip. If someone had told me 6 months ago this was where my life was headed, I'd have ordered a double of whatever they were drinking, drunk it, and blown my head off.
Під лапками
Anytime
набої.
the prison riot involved
трапляються,
me was
так що-
starting to run out. I had to keep moving.
Це не та гра, де тобі набої треба якось економити. Це ж Максик. Він пилисосить своїми
Porra, você tá tentando...
ніжками все, що там валяється.
Another dark, rainy night. Another police station. Another futile crusade for amends. Time moves forward, and nothing changes.
Ну ось. Мир, дружба, жвачка. Так, здається, мені сюди. Так, і здається, мені вже час тікати. Тож, я сподіваюся, тут у нас чекпоінт трапиться десь. Скоріше смерть тут десь нами трапиться. Куди побіг?
Every bastard in the joint must have known I was on the loose by now. I couldn't afford to waste any more time.
Тут прям якась в них історія з душом, то оціми золотими частинами від зброї. Ну ладно, зеки там з зубів робили. А поліцейські чого тут? У себе в душовій залишають. Якусь он рукоять від МП5 позолочену. Що їх на це мотивує? Може, оці охоронці, вони переймають технології зеків? Тобто ті, як щось знають і виплавляють там ці золоті частини в душових. Ось і поліцейські почали так же робити. А опс. Це була погана ідея. Так, ладно. Мені все одно вже час бігти. Тому давайте прощаваємося на зараз. І я не знаю, коли там у нас буде час для наступного стріма. Проте побачимося.